Hello everyone and welcome back to learning Power BI and accessible design. If you have ever felt the frustration of working with Primavera P6 exports in Power BI, you are not alone. I understand the struggle of dealing with those endless date columns. Look at this. And in this video, I'll show you how to transform messy P6 data into a structured format using Power Query. We will tackle time phase data challenges, master the unpivot and pivoting functions, and make our P6 data reporting friendly. Ready to dive in? Let's go. I have now opened Power BI and imported my Excel file that has got the P6 export. I'm going to select my table and I'm not going to load straight away. First, I'm going to select transform data. And that, when we do that, it will take us to Power Query. So here it is. Power Query is the data transformation engine in Power BI, and it offers a range of tools to reshape, clean, and prepare data for analysis. In this case, the function unpivot plays a key role in converting the wide format of P6 exports into a long format, making it much easier to analyze trends over time and creating visualizations. So unpivoting is the process of transforming multiple columns into rows. In our case, each date column will become a single attribute column with corresponding values. The values scattered across the date are also converted into a single column value. So there are two ways to unpivot a column. We can select all the columns that we want to unpivot and then select unpivot. And the other way is we can select all the columns that we do not want to unpivot, and then we use the option unpivot other columns. So by using unpivot other columns, you can pretty much future-proof your query, because these methods will ensure that any new columns added due to reschedules or delays will be automatically included. So that's the one that I'm going to do now. I'm going to select all the columns that do not have a date on the header. And then under the Transform tab, I'm going to find Unpivot Columns. And then I'm going to select Unpivot Other Columns. So here it is. We don't have those, I don't know how many date columns anymore. We have a column with the attribute that will list all the column that were headers, that had the months. And then we have the values, that were the values that were scattered around. And these values will actually be the values corresponding to the column monthly cost type that has the planned value or the earned value. And this is the second step of the transformation. Now, on the second step, we need to convert the column monthly cost type that has two different values, planned value and earned value, into two columns. And this process is called pivoting. So pivoting is the opposite of unpivoting. It means we are converting rows back to columns. Think of pivoting as a way to organize the data so it's easier to work with. In this example, the data set has got two categories, earned value and planned value. And it's easier to have these as separate columns instead of all jumbled together. So to do that, we're going to select the monthly cost type. I'm going to select that column. And under the Transform tab, we're going to go to Pivot Column. And then we need to select which values are. And as I explained, the values that under the column value that was created when we first unpivot the data, that's what we need to select. So we're going to change here to value, and then we're going to press OK. And then, just like that, our data is ready. So I have now one column with a project code, activity number, activity name, activity type, attribute that we can actually rename to month. So I'm going to just call it month. And then we have a column with planned value and earned value. Power Query is a game changer for working with P6 data in Power BI. By unpivoting time phase data and applying other transformations, we make sure that our project reporting are more dynamic and insightful. If you are struggling with messy P6 extracts, try these steps in Power BI and let me know how it goes. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this video useful. If you have not subscribed yet, please do. See you next time.